Welcome to the Moon and Gemini podcast. I am your witch in residence, April Edwards. This is the astrology for the week of February 23rd to March 1st. This is a week of distortion and revelation, of fog that clarifies, of desire that destabilizes, and of fate whispering through water. We are deep in Pisces season now. The sun is moving through mutable water, dissolving edges, softening definitions, heightening sensitivity. And this week, that ocean field becomes charged. We are not moving in straight lines, we are moving in tides. So let's walk through it. February 26th is the Mercury stationing retrograde in Pisces. We will not be discussing it here because I have a deep dive coming later in the week, specifically for this transit. February 27th, the Sun conjunct the North Node in Pisces. This is a moment of destiny alignment. The North Node in Pisces is not about achievement, it's about surrender. It is about compassion, mysticism, trust, and relinquishing control. When the Sun conjoins it, identity brushes against karmic direction. You may feel pulled towards something intangible, a calling, a grief, a creative devotion, a necessary goodbye. The Sun illuminates the path forward, but in Pisces, the path forward may not be visible in concrete terms. It is sensed. This conjunction can feel fated. Encounters, realizations, emotional clarity arriving in a way that feels orchestrated. But remember, the North Node grows through discomfort. If something feels dissolving, it may be because it has outlived its role. February 27th, Mars in Aquarius squares Uranus in Taurus. Now we get friction. Mars in Aquarius squares Uranus. This is volatile. Mars is action. Uranus is disruption. Aquarius wants ideological freedom. Taurus wants material stability. When these two clash, expect agitation around security, finances, resources, autonomy, technology, and collective movements. Personally, this can feel like sudden urge to break free from something that has felt too rigid. It can also manifest as impulsive rebellion. Be mindful. Squares demand adjustment, not explosion. The tension here is between innovation and sustainability. If you act purely from agitation, you may destabilize something you actually need. If you suppress the agitation entirely, resentment builds. Find a middle path. Conscious disruption. February 27th, Venus conjunct Mercury retrograde in Pisces. On that same day, Venus meets Mercury retrograde. This is a heart-mind reckoning. Old lovers may resurface. Old creative projects may whisper. Old stories about love may demand revision. Venus in Pisces is exalted. She is soft, compassionate, transcendent. But conjunct a retrograde Mercury, she is reconsidering. What did you idealize? What did you ignore? What did you romanticize? This is not necessarily about reunion. It is about clarity within the fog. It is about how you speak love, how you imagine love, or how you misunderstand love. Art may flow easily now, so may nostalgia. Be aware of the glamorization, but also be aware of genuine forgiveness becoming possible. The week as a whole is in the Pisces field. Mercury retrograde. Sun conjunct North Node, Venus conjunct Mercury. This is not random. The universe is emphasizing water, surrender, revision, compassion, endings, mysticism, illusion, and spiritual maturation. Pisces dissolves what is false, but it can also dissolve boundaries that were protecting you. This week will ask, where are you escaping instead of engaging? Where are you clinging instead of releasing? Where are you confusing fantasy with faith? And equally, where have you been too rigid, too cynical, and too defended against softness? The Mars-Uranus square adds electricity to the water, which means emotions can surge quickly. Watch impulsive reactions, watch digital conflicts, watch financial agitation. Let water move, but do not let lightning strike blindly. This is not a clean week. It is a meaningful one. Mercury turns us inward. The Sun touches destiny. Venus revisits the heart. Mars agitates the system. Something is being revised at the level of belief and desire. And sometimes, clarity does not arrive as certainty. It arrives as surrender. Let the tide teach you. We are not meant to control this week. We are meant to listen to it. This work grows through word of mouth. If it's been meaningful to you, you can like, share, or subscribe. That's how it reaches the ones who need it. Thank you.